we've got the Miami Open to preview, haven't we, before we go today, because that gets underway this week. Jannik Sinner is the defending champion. We know he won't be able to defend. Danielle Collins is the defending ladies champion, which it'll be interesting to see if she defends that one. We've got some predictions to make in a little while, but we've got some. The draws have been released today. On the men's side, any standout matches for you that you're very much looking forward to in round one, perhaps?
Well,
Joel?
Where are you looking, Joel?
Well, actually, I was actually looking at the fact that Jack Draper and Holger Rune are in the same section.
So they are.
And they could potentially meet and have a repeat.
What about Lerner Teen versus Fonseca? That's a battle of the next gen. He's just won a challenger title in Phoenix, which is very impressive. So, people did think after that result that maybe Fonseca was overhyped, but after he lost to Jack Draper and got bageled, I think we can probably say that Jack Draper played pretty well in the last couple of weeks. So it'd be good to see what he can do when maybe he doesn't have Jack Draper in round one.
Nishioka Nishikori as well.
Has that happened before?
All Japanese round one match. I love that because Nishikori at that challenger also had a very good tournament. I think he got to the semi-finals. So I've been looking.
We're
at
on challenger watch, are we?
We're on challenger watch. Yeah. Bublik Baez, I always think that could be a bit of a
Baez on a hard court.
Well, I know it'd just be quite an interesting one watching Bublik because again, challenger watch. He was played Mute, I think, last week, and there were some unsavory scenes in that.
Yes,
one,
not for the podcast.
No,
Joel.
not for the podcast. Sorry,
no, we'll be banned.
I'm also sort of looking at Talon Grishspor because he had a very good tournament. I thought in Indian Wells, got Echeverry in round one. I think maybe he's in quite a nice section of the draw. It's in the Zverev. He's in the Zverev part at the top of the draw. So looking at Grishspor as well.
Well, someone else is looking at Grishspor. I know that this isn't a tennis gossip, necessarily a tennis gossip podcast, but Potapova's been spotted in his box. The recently divorced Potapova. So if
I wonder what Shevchenko thinks of that.
Well, I haven't seen him in a while. Just saying. Hope he's okay.
Scandal. You heard it here first. But okay, let's make some tentative predictions from the semi-finals onwards. I think we do have our full quarter by quarter predictions, which will go up on social. So check out those in the near future. But semi-final lineups, guys. Joel, coming to you first. Who have you got?
I've got Draper, Fritz, Tsitsipas, Alcaraz.
Of course you do. Always Fritz.
Always
so
Draper.
Draper's doing well again.
I think he's doing well. His body's going to hold up. He's going to ride the momentum and he's going to have a rematch with Fritz.
Ooh.
Okay. Chris, what about you?
I just don't want to jinx it. I'm in the Kim and Nadal school of thought. So I've gone Feast Shelton.
Okay.
And the other one, Medvedev versus Alcaraz. I've just got one semi-final. I can't.
The other one's
guess two.
cancelled.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I've gone slightly differently. I've gone Zverev against de Minaur.
So none of them are the same for that one.
Yeah, we've all gone different. I wanted to go for Draper, but I didn't want to put the curse on him. And then I've gone Lehechka against Alcaraz.
I do love a Lehechka moment.
I like that. I do like that. Yeah.
So, but what have you guys got for your finalists and who's winning? Joel?
I've got Fritz to get revenge on Draper and is going to set up a final with Carlitos. And I've got Alcaraz as champion.
I mean, Joel.
Hey, I got the Andreeva result right in the women's predictions.
You did.
That is true. Well done.
And she had never won 1,000 before.
I can't believe I've waited this long into the episode.
That is true. You did get that. Well done. I didn't go for that. I went for Shelton Alcaraz. I thought that would be a bit of a blockbuster.
Oh, that would be good.
I thought the Americans would love that. And I thought half the Hard Rock Stadium would love that. Sorry. And then I also thought that Alcaraz would win. So it's been a bit boring there, but I think he's going to get a title this week.
Well, I'm going for a trio of Alcaraz predictions because I've got de Minaur and Alcaraz in the final with Alcaraz winning as well. So we are all going for Carlos Alcaraz.
We never disagreed.
No, we don't think that blip's going to
last.
Unless
it's mysterious player.
Yeah. And as for the ladies' draw, obviously all the top names are there. Loads to look forward to. Any clashes catch your eye when the draw was revealed?
Kvitova Kenin.
It's going to be good.
Round one. Yeah, love that.
Grand Slam champion clash.
It's probably the most exciting of the first round. I think we've got Kalinina Azarenka, we've got Yastremska versus Bencic, and then playing Svitolina in the next round. So not many places to hide in this draw.
I think Caroline Garcia could get Swiatek again.
They
if
seem
she
to be
comes
playing a
through
lot,
round
don't they,
one.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Same thing again. Let's have some semi-final predictions from everyone. Chris, I'm going to come to you first for this.
I'm not very convinced by what I've gone with here, but I've gone for Sabalenka Kasatkina and I've gone for Diana Schneider versus Swiatek.
Oh, so no Andreeva appearing in your predictions. She's
It's
not going
hard
to do
back
three
it
in a
up.
row.
I know.
Yeah, it'd be so unusual to win 1,000s in a row at age 17, but she's done 2. Can she do 3? Joel, what about yourself?
Yeah, I have got Raducanu versus Gauff, and I've got Andreeva versus Swiatek. I think Erica Andreeva is going to make the most of that wild card.
Well done, Erica.
Yeah, we need to clarify, don't we?
Yeah, Mira Andreeva, Swiatek semi.
Well, I've gone for Sabalenka against Gauff, so sort of an amalgamation of your predictions, and also Andreeva Swiatek. So I'm sticking with her. I think she's going to get. I think she's going to get to the semis, but maybe she won't go all the way. Chris, your final and your champion.
I've gone 1 versus 2, which I know I always give Joel a hard time for.
I think everyone thought we were going to get that in Indian Wells.
I did think that would happen as well, but it didn't. So it's going to happen in Miami. Okay. And Sabalenka is furious with the fact that she hasn't won one of these big titles. So she's going to win it, and she's going to win it in straight sets.
I've also gone for Sabalenka versus Swiatek in the final, but I've gone for Swiatek winning. I think now that we've spoken earlier about how terrible her last
we've got
10,
it wrong,
10 months have been, well, I think maybe it's about time.
It's all going to come good.
She's gonna pick it up. Joel?
I've gone Raducanu Swiatek final, and I do have Swiatek as my champion as well. So yeah, maybe she can kickstart things in Miami. I'm backing Swiatek.
Has no one gone for keys then? We all weren't sure after that Sabalenka result. We haven't talked about it, but
she got annihilated. Yeah, which has made me sort of question.
It's hard to make that prediction at this point, isn't it?
It is, because she was looking good. She really good in the tournament, and then it was like hit a brick wall.
Maybe just a bad day, and she'll be back. I'm sure she will.
Sabalenka's world number 1, I guess, for a reason. I mean, she did live up to her billing until the final, and most of the final as well.
Absolutely. Well, Miami, let's look forward to it and enjoy it, and we'll be back, I think, for another sort of halfway catch up next week, coming to you from Tennis Weekly. So look out for that.
Yes, indeed. That wraps it up for our latest tour catch-up, our Indian Wells catch-up, my apologies, here at Tennis Weekly HQ. We hope you've enjoyed the ride with us. Remember to subscribe to us so you don't miss a moment on the ATP and WTA tours. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and all your favourite podcasting platforms out there.